Hello everyone, ATB Tarot is here with you today, bringing you spiritual messages, always with God's permission. Some of you will have something related to a person from somewhere else who will make an invitation to you. You should be careful, especially for those who are talking to people on the internet that you have not met in person through a digital platform or social networks. I am realizing that some of you may be falling for a scam. So we begin the reading with this spiritual warning. Many of you will work with something very different. It seems that you are looking for a job activity that brings in extra money, because either you are unemployed or your job does not pay enough. Because some of you will study something new and will start producing something new. You are very creative people. So what you are going to produce, I see that it is something that may start small, but believe me, it will bear fruit and may eventually become the most important activity in your working life. Spirituality talks about various activities. I hear something here related to plants. Maybe you are developing some kind of agriculture, or are you going to open a flower shop, or are you going to learn how to make bonsai, or are you studying to do some kind of activity with aromatic plants? It could even be aromatic herbs. You are also making some kind of aromatic candles, perfumes, soaps. It has something to do with nature and with your creativity. I see you producing, posting on social media, and bringing in a lot of money. Some of you are producing something specifically to sell. I see buying and selling products, or buying and selling services, providing services, which will be very positive. It will be very good. So if you already have this idea and are afraid to start, don't be afraid, because what stops people is fear. Two things I always tell you: fear and guilt stop people. People just stand there and don't stop for a month. Sometimes there are people who stay still for more than 20 years because they are afraid of challenges. They are afraid to risk their lives. It goes by very quickly and it is full of challenges. The brave one gets to a place that the fearful one will never get to. So if you have this desire, suddenly you have the gift of sewing, the gift of cooking, the gift of craftsmanship, the gift of words, the gift of tarot. It's time for you to start here too. Some of you will start paying attention to something that you will have. The spirits are announcing that you will have to take money out of your pocket for something related to health. So it could be a treatment that you want to do, or you are planning to do some type of aesthetic treatment. It could be something related to the dentist. Also, that you will have to take some money out of your pocket and invest in your oral health or any other type of medical treatment, medical assistance. I also see that you will have money in your bank account, that someone will deposit this money. It could be deposited by a person who is going to help you, or something that will be deposited automatically, which could be a payroll loan. It could be something related to money that someone owed you, or something that you didn't know you deserved. This money that could come through the law of justice, of some union. I see an amount. Maybe it's not a huge amount of money, but it is something that will bring you happiness, celebration, as if this money came in the right time. And after you research where this money comes from, you will remember that you really had this money coming, but that you didn't know it would arrive. Now, also, some of you will have a promotion in your position at work. You will have a prominent position in your workplace, or a person who hierarchically will talk to you, a boss, a manager. And it is something that, as hierarchy spirituality talks about hierarchy, because someone will come and say, look, a person who was in such position is leaving, you are going to be fired, and we would like you to take this position, and you will be very happy because you will have more work, but you have capacity merit, and you will earn more here. Also, I see you preparing to take some training courses that will also bring you an extra income in love. I see that some of you who are in a relationship will have some kind of blessing because many of you have something related to health. It could be pregnancy too. That will see it as a blessing, like a miracle from God for couples here. Also, those who are separated, divorced, widowed widows, you will go through a moment of mental healing, spiritual healing, healing of the physical body, mind, and spirit that will provide you with an open path to meet people different from those you have had in the past. It is as if God were healing you completely so that you know how to make loving decisions in a different way than the patterns you have been following, because the spirits ask you to change the way you look at your loving relationships. I also see that those who are divorced may have some kind of problem or obstacle in the relationship because of your children or the children of this partner or this partner with whom you are wanting to have a loving relationship will have obstacles. And here I will tell you again what I always say when we are in a relationship, that we have to welcome the children of this new partner, welcome them with love, because everything you do wrong for God's little ones, you create a guy. And I will tell you something. It is one of the most horrible karmas, difficult to deal with. Whoever messes with God's little ones is destined to have a life. Horrible. So take care and welcome with love. If you can't welcome your partner's children with love, then don't get into that relationship. I also see here that some of you will have something related to a person in your family, or you will invite a person in your family to visit you, or you will be invited to visit, and there will be something in that visit, in that meeting, that you will end up discovering from your past. And it has to do with a house, with something related to fruit use that you didn't know, and you will find out. I also see that there will be an unexpected invitation. A lot of invitations you will receive in the next 30, 60 days. And it is a person who will invite you to a social event. And in that social event, he or she will introduce you to someone that you will find very interesting. And that other person will also find you very interesting. So you will meet new people. Your social circle will expand, new opportunities, new invitations, new situations. I also see possibilities of new trips. You meeting people from other places opens your heart, because a very interesting person will enter your life. Some of you will study, you will complete a study that is essential for a new career, and some of you are going to rent or sell or buy a property or do some kind of renovation in a place. You are going to make a decision regarding your family, something that also refers to your partner. There is something related to your family and or your partner's family that you are going to have to make a very strong decision. I don't know. It seems like you don't want to make your family sad or your partner's family sad, but you have to make a decision. And this decision has to do with papers, with movement, with change, maybe even a migration, because I see some kind of legal procedure. A legal procedure could even be something related to that house usufruct deeds. So it will be quite busy. Make decisions calmly and accurately. Don't be impulsive. You have to make a decision about an important business, an important signature. Always go to my WhatsApp, ask questions to ATB, because there is something here that the spirits are like a spiritual team together with you, so that you don't make a wrong decision that later can bring great harm to you. And now I invite you to enter my WhatsApp to do your reading with complete transformation. In this reading, I tell you exactly what you have to do regarding your profession and your career, so that you discover what your purpose is here in the world, what you came to do to open these paths of love and abundance. If you are registered, you get a discount and receive gifts. I hope to see you later.